Well, a big part of the storm systems I talked about coming prior to Christmas are here. We had that little bit of snow that was going on this morning. It caused wreck-a-rama on the roadways. A whole lot more coming for your Saturday night. And then as we go in towards Christmas, it's just going to be an incredible amount of snow. But let's jump right into it. We're talking feet of snow in the mountains. Back towards Seattle and Portland, you're going to see snow on the ground this weekend. Accumulations as well as the Treasure Valley, we're going to get snow again, and it could be a little bit more than what we had this morning where that little coating caused all the wrecks. Check out this satellite picture. It is ginormous, and this satellite picture showing that storm system that is moving on through. It'll continue to press on in towards much of the Treasure Valley as we go into the overnight hours. This storm system has a tremendous amount of energy with it. You can see the plume of clouds moving on in across the region. It'll continue to do so and expand all the precipitation into the northwest with lots of rain in the valleys, initially back towards Seattle and Portland, but then copious amounts of snow as the cold air back around that area low pressure back up there in the Gulf of Alaska moves on in for the weekend. Right now we see the clouds fanning out across the region. This is what we call diffluence, a very good indication. Where the diffluence is aloft, the convergence happens down below, which means more precipitation for you and me down here on the surface as the system continues to press on in. Let's go and take a look at the snow total forecast, because this one is going to be tremendous for much of the region over the next 18 hours or so. So taking a look at these snow accumulations, the pinks up there at the far end of the scale, that's 24 inches of snow plus. Many of the mountains in northern Idaho, of course, all the Cascades down to the Sierra Nevada mountains getting into this snowfall amount. But take a look as we go through this slowly. As the snow starts to expand around Seattle and Portland, you'll start to see those areas of blue fill on the tail end of the time period. So we're looking at right now Saturday night going in towards Sunday morning, and you see the blue start filling in along Portland and Seattle. So that is something that we have to watch out for. And then down in the Treasure Valley, so in the Treasure Valley, we're going to start to see the snow start to expand across the region quite nicely in the overnight hours going throughout the day on Saturday. But first of all, this is coming in overnight, Friday night, going into Saturday morning. Right about now is sunrise in the Treasure Valley, and the snow pours on in around midday going into the afternoon. That blue down in the Treasure Valley is about 1 inch to 2 inches of snow back up towards the foothills. Lighter amounts down around the Snake Valley, River Valley, and of course the reds and oranges and yellows up around the Bogus Basin area, up around Brundage, up around Tamarack, up around Sun Valley, all looking tremendous for our snow coming on in. For our snow that's coming on in, and here is my latest video which paints a picture for 5 storms coming in and the snow totals that I think will be on the ground for Christmas. Be safe out there in the roadways. I'll have more updates as this weekend presses through.